Tay is in Chicago starting off the hour. Hi, Tay. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Okay, so my sister and your brother are homeless. We left my mother's house because she was mentally abusive and also financially irresponsible. So your brother left my mom's house and moved in with my friends in their basement. And then literally not even like 3 weeks after that, I lost my job. And I got a new one right after, and I'm at that one currently. I've been there for like 2 to 3 weeks now, but I hate it. I hate it bad. I really cannot stand it at all whatsoever.
You don't like your job, huh?
Hey, Tay, before you keep going, can you tell us how you really feel about your job?
What do you hate about it, Tay? I mean, you haven't been there long enough to really hate it. I mean, what's the problem? What's the problem?
They only gave us 1 week of training.
Yeah.
To learn the system, but then they didn't give us any training on the actual questions that the people are going to ask us. So they tell us to call a helpline to get help to answer the questions, but then the helpline doesn't know the answer to the question.
Mm.
And then the answer to the question is also not.
So what do you do then? What do you do all day? Because you don't know the answer to the question. The helpline doesn't know the answer to the question. You can't answer the question. What do you do? What do you do with your day? Just tell people I don't know the answer all day?
Basically, I'm going to manage it for you because this is really confusing. I'm going to transfer you. That's all I do for 8 hours.
Okay. So how much do you make?
This job here is $2,000 a month.
Okay. So go get another job.
That's the plan. But the issue is we're homeless. I'm trying to get out of my friend's house.
Yeah.
And also
I didn't tell you to quit the job. I said go get another job.
Sure.
Then quit the job.
Okay.
Yeah, you're living in your friend's basement. You don't have a lot of luxury right now. You don't have a lot of wiggle room. You're going to have to do some really uncomfortable things and stick it out. And if the worst part of this transition is that you're in a job that's annoying and they're not training you very much, but it's inside and there's a heater and you got to...
And they give you money?
Yeah, they're paying you. Mm-hmm. I would ride that out and find something that's going to pay you more money, that's going to be better fit for you as soon as you can.
Go find a job making $3,000, and as soon as you do, quit the dumb job, okay? But don't quit the dumb job when you're living in somebody's basement and you have no money.
Okay.
You don't have that luxury. Unless there's something you haven't told me, like you have $100,000 in your bank account or something.
I wish I had $100,000 in my bank account.
I got a feeling you wouldn't have been calling me if that was
right.
the case.
Otherwise, lead with that, right? but yeah, feel free to go get another job, of course, but don't quit that job until you've got another. What do they say?
Matter of fact, feel free to go get 3 more jobs.
Right. If you're in somebody's basement,
you're never this broke again.
You've got an emergency. That's right.
How many hours a week are you working now?
40, and then I also have my I do have another second job. I work for a jewelry store as well. But they furloughed me and they just brought me back, so I only work 13 hours on the weekends for that.
That's not enough. That's only 53
that.
hours. You need to be working 80 hours. You're broken in somebody's basement.
Mm-hmm.
Work more. Go get a different job, dump the dumb job, and get your financial plan going. Listen, here's the deal. Pretend with me for a second you made $5,000 a month. How much different would your life feel?
A whole lot.
That's what I'm prescribing for you. It's not that money is the answer to everything, but when you have no money, money is the answer to almost everything. It's like, it's not a spiritual thing. It's a matter of you're right on the edge of homelessness.
Right.
And so you've got to pile up some cash, and the only place money comes from is work.
Right.
So you need to be like, I'm being real serious. You need to have no freaking life. You don't need to see the inside of a restaurant. Your friends are going out for drinks, toughies, unless you're serving them from behind the bar. I mean, you are not doing squat except working and making money because you have no money and you need some. It is that primitive a formula.
Right. You got to get going, and you've got to look at your situation and think, I'm in a basement. They're not training me well. That's not a thing right now, right? You are running. It's like a gazelle running through the woods, right? And being like, this terrain is really uncomfortable. We're going to need to go over there and run in that grass. You know what? You just got to run. You got to run.
Yeah, because there's a cheetah on your butt.
That's right.
Yeah, and you don't get the luxury of where you're running.
That's right.
You just run.
Go.
That's the deal.
Go.
That's it.
Good for you, Ted.
And here's the thing. Stick it out.
That's right.
Stick it out until. and then tell them take this job and shove it when you get the other one. I'm fine with that. I ain't got any issue with you changing. I do have an issue with you quitting. There's a difference because you don't have that mathematical option, kiddo.